Okay, this is round 2 of me trying to commentate. Dustin's OBS was muted the first time. To D1 in the we're back. This is round. I don't know which round this is. And this is set to be an extremely exciting race, and everyone has to leave the server again. That's incredible. Hold on, this is going to be a perfect reset. I don't know my mic quality right now, guys. I am sitting halfway across the world right now. I'm in Vietnam, the most desolate place in Southeast Asia. All right. I'm using a headset right now. That's from 2006. So, unfortunately, the mic quality is gonna be a bit, crazy. But regardless, we are here for some intense racing because Slat and Andy are not gonna be racing. So it's gonna be a wild card race. Okay, I'm leaving, Karsten. We will be right back after this short break. Okay, and welcome everyone back. This is the third time I'm going to try this intro again because the last two times we had to reset the server. But we are back and we are here in Lukov for what is, I believe, this is round. I'm going to look through the Discord server right now because I actually don't know which round this is. This is round number 4 of the D1 Championship. And now we're here. Yeah, round 4. Yeah. Thank you, Leo. Round 4 of the D1 Championship. We're here for an exciting race because Andy and Slat, they're both not participating. And they are the two fastest drivers right now, apart from Mark Anthony. So what I'm expecting today is Mark Anthony to completely pull away from the pack. But anything can happen because this is FRL. So we'll see as the drivers get ready for qualifying. 12 minutes. Here we go. Are we going to see rain today? I don't think so, but it could play a factor. So we'll see. As the cars make it out into the pit road, of course, the pit road has been changed. I'm not sure exactly what's changed because I have not kept up, but it's going to be interesting because this is the first race where we will see the new pit lane in action. And of course, Lukov has been revamped. Look at the beautiful houses on the side. Thank you to JT and everyone, all the builders, Leo and Karsten, for making Lukov look like an actual nice racetrack instead of it being in some desolate place. So we see the cars making it out. Oh my goodness, I love that Envision racing paint scheme. It is so good. Like, oh my god, just look at it. Like, it's the blue and the yellow. It's so nice. So of course, unfortunately, this race I don't think will have as much attendance as the previous D1 races, but that's going to be fine. That just means less cars to be in a slipstream train and more racing. Okay, Leo, pit entry has been changed, I know. Oh, and Mark is actually stopped on the track. So now we see the cars starting their outlaps. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, that's Macho. He's going to start his outlap. Here we go, his hot lap into turn 1. Of course, it's just a slight lift, and he's already corner cut it. That's unfortunate. He's going to have to reset. Now, everyone else behind him, I just saw another car go off. I believe that's JT, who's gone off in turn 1. That's a horrible start for 2 cars already. Of course, turn 1's going to be a killer turn. It always has been. So we'll see if the drivers will make a lot of mistakes today. I think they will. Obviously, they're talented because they're a bunch of keyboard warriors. But we'll see, because Karsten has just set a purple sector 1. That's interesting right now, because I fully expect Mark to be the one who's going to be the quickest today, and he's starting his outlap right now. Mark, obviously, one of the fastest drivers I've ever raced against. This guy is quite insane, as he just sets a purple sector 1. That's crazy. Karsten in sector 2 does not set a purple sector 2 and play games. I've heard stories of this guy. This guy's also crazy. I've raced against him in public lobbies. And he's, I don't know who's about to cross the line first. I believe that is, yeah, that's Man Pifting. He's going to cross the line. It's going to be an 0-3-4. And then all the cars ramp up the pace. Karsten takes pole position for now. It's a 0-3.1. And Sebastian Cateau goes quicker by 0.3. Fantastic lap by him. But don't, oh, wait, look, Mark Anthony's about to finish his lap, but he does not set a purple sector 2. That's going to be interesting because is he going to take pole position away from Sebastian Cateau? No, he's not by 0.12 of a second. He's just going to stay right behind him in the front row for now. All the other cars finishing their lap as well. And now it really comes into the question of strategy for this race, because obviously starting position isn't that important in any FRL race at all. You just have to stay in that slipstream train and have the right strategy. So I don't know how the tire compounds work at all because I have not paid attention. But it will be interesting to see all of the strategies, the tire compounds that will be used. However, I have tried racing in this game recently, and I must say the mediums are quite awful to race with. So I don't know how the drivers are going to be able to keep up in the medium tires. But then again, the sauce barely lasts. So this might be the most diverse tire compound range I've ever seen in any Roblox racing game. So we'll see how that plays out. As we see the drivers beginning their second out laps, I believe that's Man Pifting on a lap. Yes, he is. I believe we could go on board with him because he's in P6 right now. He's just going through sector 1. Oh, that's beautiful. Perfectly executed. To the left side, it's going to be a personal best sector 1 for him. We'll look out for everything else, everyone else. Mark is starting his lap now. He's going to try to improve from his 0-3-1. Man Pifting going through the smooth right-hander. He's going to take it beautifully. Slightly wide, that's going to compromise his exit, but I don't think it's going to compromise him that much because the next few corners absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's going to be another green sector. He might improve here by quite a bit. Very clean, very smooth. That was very nice sequence of corners by him. He's going to go through the flat-out right-hander here and through the flat-out final chicane. Keep it within the track limits. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And that's going to be, oh my goodness gracious, it is absolutely identical lap times to Sebastian Cateau. Absolutely unfortunate. Gio has set a purple sector 3, but is 0.4 behind. I don't know how that's possible. And then, oh my god, who is that? I don't know who that is. Light Murillo has just set the quickest lap of this session by 110. That's incredible. And Mark behind. I don't think Mark's improving. Yeah, he's not. He's going through sector 2 right now. He's gonna go through this corner. He's wide. That's gonna be at the end of his lap. He's gonna have to reset. He is gonna reset. Oh wait, no, he's on his out lap. My fault. My fault. Oh jeez. This is an incredibly entertaining qualifying session. JT, of course, has the pace of a D2 car right now. Unfortunately for him, he might want to stick with media because he's on his lap and he just went very wide. Oh no, he's on his out lap. My fault again. Man, 50's gonna begin his lap again. Of course, that was a beautiful lap by him. Unfortunately, it was the exact same time as Sebastian Cateau. Here he goes through turn 1. Oh, that's beautiful again. And then through to, oh my goodness, he's right on the track limits. Look at that. He's going to run a bit wide, but that's not going to matter because he's going to keep it within the track. It's going to be, oh, it's a green a green sector 1. That's going to be beautiful leading up to the next few corners. Oh, he's right on the limit there. Look at that. Oh, okay. I can see what he's doing. He runs wide. He just misses the apex there. That's going to compromise him fully. Yeah, that's a red sector 2. I don't know if he's going to try to finish. Oh, Gio set a purple sector 1. Look at that. Okay. Anyone's in it for pole right now, but like Light Murillo, he's up there by 110. Oh, it's a purple and then a green sector for Gio there. I don't know if he's gonna follow through with this. Oh, he corner cuts. Of course, I saw that coming from a mile away. And then he's gonna run into the wall because he's disappointed that he choked a lap. JT now corner cuts as well. So he's oh, never mind. He is improving. Behind him, I believe that's T Jerk. Never heard of the guy, but he's up to P5. JT is gonna cross the line. Can he improve from his pay? Oh, Macho's got it up to the front row. JT's gonna move it. Still dead last. However, it's the race that matters, right? So JT, you're still in this, so don't sweat it. Behind him, Man Pifting's improved. My fault again. He's on his outlap. This is very difficult with all the deltas and everything. But he's going to begin his lap. There's 4 minutes to go. I think drivers can get like 2 more laps in. Sebastian Cateau is on another lap. Of course, he's a good contender for pole as well. And Mark, I expected him to be cruising up in front. He's not. I just watched him miss an apex there. So, actually, no, he could be on an outlap. I have no clue. But Sebastian Cateau, green sector 1. Let's go on board with him. The racing star number 10. Oh, he had a correction there. I believe this is going to be... Yeah, he's going to have a slow sector 2 here. He did not take those few corners well. Yeah, it's going to be a red sector 2. He's going to make it through these the complex here. JT, of course, blocking him because JT's a back marker. JT, obviously not. There we go. He finally backs off, but he's going to compromise his own lap. I don't know why he did that. He's going to go through. Sebastian Cateau, where is this going to put him? It barely improves. He's going to stay in P3. So right now... Oh, Karsten. My fault once again, guys. He's on an outlap. So right now, the entire field's within 5/10 of each other. That's pretty impressive. I can see the bottom few improving by quite a bit because Gio, he set a purple sector earlier. So literally anyone's in contention for pole except for JT. I don't believe in the guy at all. So Karsten, he's still on an outlap. It's very difficult to tell from all of this. All right, we're going to go on board with Light Murillo because he is on an actual lap. No, he's on an outlap. My fault once again. Oh, tabbed out for a second, and then Mark Anthony takes pole away by 300ths of a second. That's a great lap by Mark. I was completely expecting that from him. But 1 minute and 50 seconds remain. Can anyone take pole position away from Mark? We'll see. We'll see the drivers beginning what I believe is their last flying lap of the session. Maybe they can get 2, but I don't know why you'd try to do 2 laps here. Play games has just exited, so he's going to have enough time to do 1 more lap, I believe. Yeah, he is going to have enough time. Light has just begun his lap, going through sector 1 right now. Beautiful by him. That was majestic. I'm just watching his lap right now. That was the most... Okay, he set a red sector 1, but that looked appetizing. That looked very nice to watch. He's going to go through the next few corners. I don't know how that was a red... That was a very nice sequence of corners by him. Play games. Set a purple... a green sector 1 there. Oh, wait, no, he's on his outlap. What am I saying again? Yeah, he's on a... Yeah. Oh, there we go. Light set a purple sector 2. He's on... Yeah, he's on a very good lap right now. Oh, yes, he's right on the limit. There we go, through the flat-out kink. And through the very fast 3 corners. He's going to put his car nowhere. He's going to keep it in P2. Mark is on a flying lap as well. Light is done for this session, unless he can improve on his second lap, which I don't believe will be possible, simply because of the limit of these tires. Mark, he is improving in sector 1. So, can Mark improve once again? That was a beautiful sequence of corners once again by him. 2 green sectors. I believe it might be Mark on pole here, unless someone can take it away from him. Play games on his lap. Mark is going through the final corner here. He's keeping his foot pinned, which leads me to believe his lap is quicker. He's going to go through the final few corners, and then he's going to improve his lap by 1/10. Who saw that coming? Basically everyone. Now, the real question is if he can keep it in the race, which I believe he can. Play games. He's known for being quick once again. He is improving. It's 5/10. He's currently behind. It's going to be a red sector, so I don't think he's going to be able to contend for pole here. But we'll see. Through the final few corners. Oh, that's a beautiful sequence of corners by him. And then he's going to go through the final few corners. Everyone's basically finished their lap. Is he going to put it? He's not going to improve. So that leads me to believe that Mark Anthony is on pole once again here at Lukov. By 1/10 over Light, and in P3, Macho. Great lap by him. That was great. And now we are about to watch the start of the race. Now, I don't know which compounds they're going to use, but... it's going to be very interesting. So we'll see. Mark is starting on the hards. It's going to be a very interesting choice. I don't know if he's going to keep it. He's going to run that long with it. We have a lot of cars on the mediums. I don't think any... No, we have 1 car on the sauce. That's 16 rise. Never mind. He switched out. But yeah, they're all on mediums or hards right now. No one on the softs. Here we go. 3, 4, and 5 red lights here at Lukov. And they've gone green. Mark Anthony gets away very well from Light in second, then Macho in third, followed by Sebastian Cateau as they head into turn 1. Keep it off the track limits here. Very important to not run wide. Do we see anyone run wide? No, they keep it all within the track limits. Mark leads from Light, who's being chased down by Macho here. Macho is giving it everything. Light is gaining some time on Mark through these corners. He is gaining a lot of time through the slipstream here. Is he gonna be able to overtake him? Oh, he's making it beautiful right now. Mark is having to defend. Light here is going to make it... Yeah, he's going to go side by side with him here. Is he going to overtake? Yes, he is. He's going to run wide, though, just slightly into the grass. But he still keeps the position. That's beautiful by Light there. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. We see Young complain about lag, which leads me to believe he is in last place and struggling. He is. Light takes the lead through the first lap here out of 40 from Mark Anthony, who is... I believe. Yeah, they're on different tires right now. That explains the difference in pace because Mark is on the hards. One of 3 cars on the hard compounds right now. So I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up with the rest of the pack. I think he's going to be able to because he's Mark. But he cannot make a mistake because that's going to cost him a lot. As we see several drivers make mistakes. Man Pifting, he's dropped back quite a bit. Karsten there, he's he's unusually low. We see Macho run very wide there. He's going to lose a lot of places. Sebastian Cato, big mistake by him. He's going to lose more places as well. I believe he made a corner cut. Yeah, he's dropped all the way back to P7. As we see Mark, he's dropping back from Light as Light is pulling away now. 5/10 is the gap, followed by T Jerkboy, who's 1 second behind, who runs really wide there actually. So I believe unless Mark can do something about it, Light is going to be running away with this. Sebastian Cateau making several mistakes right now. He's all the way down in P7. Man Pifting as well. Drop back to P8. Dust Dizzle following them in P9. And Karsten, who's making up a lot of places right now. He's up in P5 with the fastest lap currently, but I believe that's going to be taken away by Light as we head into the 3rd lap of the race. It's a no 3.4. Beautiful lap by him. Mark just holding on. But when will we see the mediums start to fall off and the hards start to gain a pace advantage? We'll see. I don't know how long these tires last because I genuinely have no clue. But Mark is a great racer. I believe he'll be able to keep up. If he can keep away from Jerkboy and Carson, who's made his way up to P4, it's a pack battle back here. We have 4 or 5 cars fighting for this position. Sebastian Cateau, Macho, Carson, and Man Pifting, and Play Games. It's a 5-car battle, 5-car scrap for P5. For P4, actually, my bad. As we see the drivers make their way through that corner. Mark still within a second of Light in front. It's now over a second. Jerkboy 5/10 behind. And they're all still within slipstream range of each other. Apart from Dust, who's dropped back far enough where I believe he won't have any slipstream advantage. And then JT's just having a race by himself. He should just stick to media once again. Mark, he's going to not gain any time on him. He's going to lose time to Light up in front. So hopefully he's going to be able to mount a charge later. Jerkboy's set up purple sector 3. He's catching up. And you must remember that Mark is the only driver in the top 9 right now who's on the hard tire. And Macho, he's losing a bit of ground as well. Carson up in front from Play Games. This is a great battle for P4 right now. And yeah, they're gaining time. They're gaining time right now on Jerkboy. Because Mark is slowing down. He's 1.4 behind now. So was the hard tire a mistake? Is he gonna regret that decision later in the race? Hopefully not. I want to see how long he can stretch these tires. Because he's made a mistake right as I said that. And Jerkboy is gonna overtake him. That's going to be a crucial mistake because Marky's going to try to switch back here. He has the tighter line. They're going to go wheel to wheel through the fast chicane. They're going to be identical once they cross the line. Yeah, basically identical. So they're about 2 seconds behind Light now. Light is cruising away with this. Jerkboy runs wide. He misses the apex there. Not good for him. Of course, it's all about precision here. And Mark takes a very tight line. That was a really nice line, actually. Wow. Yeah, the battle for P4 has died down a bit, but they've certainly catched up to Sebastian Cateau and everyone. They've caught up to P2. It's gonna be I believe, a 6-way fight for the podium. That's gonna be crazy. All right, I'm back. Mark Anthony. Of course, fighting with Jerkboy, it's going to be a really close battle. We're on the 5th lap here. My very uneducated guess is that the mediums will last until, I want to say lap 15, lap 20. I'm not sure. I genuinely have no clue. But Mark is still holding on. Oh, wow. I believe Light has made a mistake because, he has made a mistake because the gap has gone down from 2 seconds to 1.4. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. Because right now, it's still anyone's race except for JT's. Because he is clearly out of this. Jerkboy, obviously, holding on very well right now. Obviously, these two, the top 2 are new racers. Because I've never heard of them before. But they are really fast. So, because they're competing with Mark Anthony. Sebastian Coteau. It's a three-way battle now. I believe Carson, Manpifting, no, Carson's still in it. Manpifting and Macho. Yeah, they both made a mistake. They're running back there. And now Jerkboy is within the slipstream range of the leader right now. So we could see a three-way battle for the lead here as Mark runs wide through there. The hard tires not giving him the advantage that he needs right now. Hopefully in the long run, it will give him that pace that he needs. 1.2 now. He is gaining around 2 tenths per lap, if you don't count his crucial mistake earlier. Light's crucial mistake earlier. So that slipstream is really helping him and giving him an advantage right now. It's lap 7 out of 40 here. This seems to be playing out like a usual FRL race. The field gets spread out, and yeah, it keeps getting spread out. We don't see a rubber band effect in these races at all, which is perfectly fine. Because, oh wow, he just ran off the track there. He's using the IndyCar line. Jerkboy just made a huge mistake. He's completely lost focus because he's lost a full second to Mark Anthony without even making a corner cut. He just ran very wide. That's interesting, and he runs wide again. He's completely lost it. He's lost his momentum, lost his mojo because he is losing so much time to the cars in front. And Mark as well. He's losing time to Light. So now that fight for P4 has now become a fight for P3. There's going to be 4 cars in that battle once again. As Macho and Manpifting, they're too far behind to use the slipstream. So Mark's kind of just got to cruise here and not make a mistake. Hope that Light makes a mistake because Jerkboy and the 3 other cars are going to be involved in this scrap of sorts. So they're going to be slowing each other down. Mark is slowly gaining time. So could this be the drop-off range for the medium tires? Who knows? I have no clue. Light making his way through Sector 2. They're about setting identical lap times, I believe. Oh, Carson's just set up green Sector 2. He set a beautiful Sector 2. My goodness, that was gorgeous. And then he's going to make his way through the final corner in the lead of this 4-car pack, which is now a 3-car pack because Play Games has made a mistake. We're on to lap 9 out of 40. We're almost 25% there. Oh, wow. I believe Mark's made a mistake. He has made a mistake. It's 2.4 now. He's losing time. We see our first Mark mistake from the day. He's now within slipstream range of Karsten. Yeah, it's only 7 tenths now. 2 seconds is the gap. I believe Light's also made a mistake. Yeah, he's also made a mistake because he's losing a lot of time as well. So a lot of people making mistakes here. Is this a matter of the track being difficult, or maybe they're just not good enough to be racing? Who knows? I'm gonna say this is rather repetitive, but it's interesting to see who will make the next mistake because Light is losing quite a lot of time to Mark right now. Yeah, it's now within 2 seconds. So Mark loses a second and then he gains 5 tenths. So obviously that's a pace difference, or Light's made a mistake of some sorts. Yeah, he loses another tenth there. So Mark is gaining quite a bit of time on the leader here. Is it safe to say that the hards have gained a bit of pace? I don't know. Sebastian Coteau slipstreaming behind Karsten, runs wide. And then they're back in that little scrap. It's only lap 11? That's incredible. Anyways, Mark is gaining. He's not getting any time at all. We're just watching a train go round in circles. Never mind, he is gaining time. So it seems to Sector 1, he's gaining a lot of time, but then he loses it all in Sector 3. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I think Mark's just weaker in Sector 3, and then he runs a bit wide there and loses time. Karsten and Sebastian Coteau right behind are just setting identical lap times like every single lap. Play games losing a bit of time. I believe that's from a few corner cuts. But he's still in it. Same with Karsten. He's still in slipstream range. And Mark is gaining almost within slipstream range of the leader. Sebastian Coteau and Karsten going wheel to wheel. We see our first pit stop of the day. It's play games. He just cuts the corner there. That's not going to be an issue because a wall wasn't built there and all the track was meant to be used. He is going to go. He's on the mediums right now. I believe he's going. Oh, he misses the pit box. What is happening? Whoa, he is backing in. He is giving up. He is giving up and he's quit. He's retired. What the hell? What just happened? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? We have our first retirement of the race. And then he just backs up. Why does he think this is like an actual race? Why did he back in? Race carries on with or without him because Mark's within slipstream range now. What just happened? Why did he do that? Did his mom take away his PC and he had to back in? Why did he do that? Okay, anyways, Mark is getting a lot of time on light in front. Sebastian Coteau 1.5 behind. He's 1.3 now. So Light's obviously made a big mistake. JT is our first pitter today. Is he gonna make an impact on the race? Absolutely not. Mark and okay, so Mark is getting quite a bit of time on light right now. I believe the hards have finally paid off on lap 13 of the race because right now Mark is the only Mark is the only driver on the track that's gaining time on the leader at the moment. Besides Sebastian Coteau, if you really cherry pick it, because yeah, he's setting identical lap times with the leader. It's Mark who's getting quite a bit of time. It's 1.1 now. So could we see a lead change soon? I see that happening within the next 2 laps. We have some comments about play games disconnecting. He did not disconnect. He went into the pits and he backed into the pit box. And then he quit. Instead of rage quitting, he went through the effort of backing into his stall and then quitting. So right now, Mark is within 7/10 of the leader. Should Light pit now and go on to the hearts? I believe that might be interesting. But I believe he's gonna extend it quite a bit. Yeah, he's losing quite a lot. He just ran a bit wide there as well. So Light's losing time to Mark right now. Mark is on it. He's setting very quick lap times. Of course, it's mainly due to the difference in tire compounds, but he is going to be able to take that lead from that decision at the start of the race. As he goes through these few corners, we see our first pitter. If you don't count play games in his retirement, it's going to be Light. He goes and pits. Oh, we got a lot of pitters. Sebastian Coteau, Karsten, T-Jerk Boy. They're all pitting right now. And they're going to go onto the medium. So it's going to be a 2-stop race for them. Interesting. Yeah, everyone's into the pits. We got an entire slipstream change. So that's going to be quite interesting to watch. Light's going to come out. I believe, yeah, he's going to be able to protect his position, of course. So, real question here. Because, yeah, no, there's only 2 cars that haven't pitted. And they're both on the hards. Duster's going to be losing quite a bit of time to Light right now because Light just gained a full second on Mark there through a few corners. So, I don't know. Dust might be a bit of an impeding hazard to the cars behind. We have Light followed by Sebastian Cousteau and Karsten. Light right now is the provisional leader because I believe a pit stop here is around 17 seconds or so. Yeah, he's getting quite a lot of time. But Dust as well is losing around a sector there to the leader, not even to the cars behind, to the leader. He's losing more time. Light just made a mistake there. He just believed that was a corner cut. Here we go. Here is the first official lap on these new mediums for Light. He is absolutely going through these corners like crazy. Yeah, there's literally nothing happening on the track. Macho following T-Jerk. Boy, there's a bit of a battle back here. You know, I lied about JT not having an impact on the race because I thought he was a horrible racer, but he's fighting for P8. So, my point stands corrected. He's going to be fighting Man Pip. Oh, he's going to be able to pass Man Pifting. Great charge by him. Oh, Man Pifting's gone really wide there. And JT's taking the position away from him. That was a big, big mistake by him. By Man Pifting. That was out of character. Man Pifting, who's dropped all the way back. Yeah, he's not having a good race at all. He's starting up near the front, I believe. I'm going to check again where he started from. There's results were not posted. So I have no clue where he started from. But that doesn't matter because he has dropped back all the way to P9. JT runs wide. Man 15 is going to be able to take the position away. As we have a purple sector won by Light, who's right behind Dust. Will Dust be giving Light a bit of dirty air here? We'll see, because I believe Light's going to be able to pass him easily, but he did set a red sector too, so I'm not sure. He's still in front of Light. He might be able to overtake him. Oh, but this might be a bit of an issue. Oh, never mind. He pits. Dust is into the pits. He's probably going to switch on to the mediums, I believe. Yeah, yeah, he's going to switch on to the mediums for sure. Mediums it is. So, what I'm seeing here is Dust might be going for a 2-stop as well. Because I don't see the viability of going mediums to the end here. Because we're not even halfway through the race. And he switched onto a compound that obviously lasts less than the hards. And he could barely make the hards last 18 laps. So, he's going on a 2-stop. That might be a bit of a mistake because he pitted quite late. The real question here is about Mark, our leader. He's on the hards. I believe he's gonna try to extend this as a 1-stop. Because right now Light's gaining quite a lot of time on him. But if Light's gonna make it a 2-stop race, he has to pit within the next 10 laps or so. So he has around 10 laps to catch up to Mark right now. And he's on really fresh tires compared to Mark. Because Mark's running on those scrubs since lap 1, since the start. But he's holding on very well, actually. He's only losing he lost around 7 seconds in those last 4 laps, which isn't that bad. Because Mark, I believe what I think is, yeah, Mark's gonna pit earlier than Light here for sure. That's 100% happening, and he's gonna gain a bit of time on the undercut, and Light's not gonna be able to. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to defend from that well. But I'm not sure. This is gonna be really interesting because we have a battle here for P4 between Jerkboy and Karsten. It's the skill issue team versus Envision. And Karsten is we have our first pit stop from Mark Anthony. He is gonna switch on to the mediums, I believe. He's gone halfway through the race. Okay. That's interesting. He's on the softs. I don't know why, but I believe he knows more than me, so I'm not gonna comment on his strategy. Because yeah, I don't know why he switched onto the sauce. Like genuinely, he's 8 seconds behind now. Um, he's going for a 2-stop for sure, but he lost quite a lot of time there, like an abnormal amount of time. So, whoa! I wish good luck to him because 20 laps left. He needs to run those those softs to the ground. We have Sebastian Coteau. He's been slept on a bit by me actually because I'm the only commentator. But he's been slept on because he's only 1.8 behind Light now. I believe he was around 3 seconds back, 3 or 4 seconds before the pit stop. Now he's gained that much time. So Coteau is, yeah, he's getting quite a lot of time. So we could see a 3-way battle here for the lead. If Mark makes his way up near the front again, he just gained a full second. Okay, so Mark's going to be the one charging through the field now because there's 20 laps left. Purple sector 1. Who knows? Because 20 laps left, we're halfway through. They're definitely going to stop one more time because Mark is not going to be able to drive 20 laps on the softs. So this is interesting because the entire dynamic of the race has changed. Because I thought Mark was going to be the one who was going to extend those tires for like 30 laps, 30, 35 laps. But he's gaining so much time. So, yeah, we have Karsten and Jerkboy in front. That's going to be an easy, fastest lap for Mark. Yeah, he's gaining quite a lot of time. So right now, does Light want to pull an undercut? I think he's going to pull an undercut on Mark. There's no other viable strategy he can use, or he can do, I mean. Because Mark is going to be, he just gained another second on the leader there. So, when do you pit is the question. Because Mark, if he has the tire advantage, Mark is going to be able to take the lead regardless because he has absolutely flying pace. He's tapping the screen off of his phone right now, off of his iPad, because we know he's on mobile, one of our best mobile players. And for those viewers who are tired of these team orders because Carson's going to let Mark through because Mark just set the quickest lap of the race, there's a battle in P9 for 11. So, yeah, P9 to 11. Then JT's obviously the bottom of that group. And Mark has made a mistake through turn 1, I believe. And he runs wide. That's going to compromise him completely. Yeah, this is very interesting, these tire strategies. Mark, easy pass on Karsten. We saw that coming from a mile away. He's 4.7 behind Light right now. So now, I believe we have a 3-way battle for the lead. If we count Sebastian Coteau in this, currently 1.8 behind. He's barely out of the slipstream. So we'll see. He has a chance. Mark has made a huge mistake. Wow, I just clicked away and now he's 5.7 behind. What happened? I have no clue. I genuinely have no clue what happened. I need to stop clicking away because I keep missing all of this. But yeah, but Mark just lost a full second. Did he run wide? Dustin, did he run wide? Can you tell? Because I genuinely don't have no clue what happened. Yeah, he's caught up to the cars again, but that's very unfortunate. Okay, Dustin doesn't know what happened to Mark. So what happened to Mark is a mystery. Because no one knows what happened to him. But he just lost a full second there. That's all we know. Mark's going to be able to overtake Jerk Boy easily here. Light is pulling away from Sebastian Coteau, and we have a basic FRL race in our hands once again. .6. All right. So once again, Mark's been released in clean air. I hope he's gonna be able to. He's catching up. He's gaining time. So like, yeah, he just lost a full second there. That was a big waste from him. Yeah, Mark's doing really well right now. I think we're gonna see another Mark win, but it is lap 26 out of 40. He's got around 15 laps remaining if you count this one to basically make an impact. And I don't know when Light's gonna pit. He might pit within the next 5 laps. Who knows? So, Mark is charging right now. .1 seconds is the gap. I'm gonna go through the field to see if there's any battles. There's Dustin versus Man15, who's made his way up to P7. So Man15 obviously losing a lot of time, but at least it wasn't too bad, I guess. And Dustin, sorry, not Dustin, Mark is 5/10 behind Sebastian Coteau. Now he's gonna pass Sebastian Coteau. So right now, Light is in trouble. There he goes. He's gonna pass Sebastian Coteau with ease. Actually, that's the easiest overtake I've ever seen. We have another pitter, 16 Rise. He's pitting from last place. Mark just needs to not run wide. Yeah, he does that beautifully. And he's 2.1 behind Light. Light right now needs to react because he's on pretty old mediums. Mark's on fresher sauce. Maybe they might they might even each other out, but who knows? Because Mark is gaining so much time. So, question right now is when does Light pit? Oh, he just made another mistake. That's huge. 9/10 is the gap now. Here we go. We have a 3-way battle for the lead because, yeah, Light's made a big mistake. He just made another mistake. He ran wide into turn 1. Here comes Mark on the fresher tires. This is going to be quite easy for Mark, I believe. Simply given the tire advantage. Light just runs wide once again. He's completely lost his focus as they go through the hairpin corner, exiting turn. I don't know what turn that is. Exiting sector 1, and Mark takes the lead of the race. Light right behind him. And that is what we've been expecting all race, quite frankly. They go through sector 2. Light staying right behind Mark, but I don't think he's going to be able to. 3/10 is the gap. Light right now has a decision. Is he going to pit now to prevent Mark from pulling away? Let's see. Believe he might pit right now. He does not. He's going to stay one more lap. So, I don't know what the plan is here, but Mark is obviously got the strategy perfect. Because Light right behind is losing time. 8/10 is the gap now. He's losing time to Sebastian Coteau. We have another pitter. So, this is our first pit of the 2 stoppers. Apart from 16 Rise and JT, but who really cares about JT, right? So, Man15 goes on to the softs. So that's interesting because Light right now has the opportunity to pit and go for the sauce. But that means Mark can also pit whenever he wants, because he's in front by 1.4. He's pulled out a massive gap. He's gained a second, right? Yeah, no, Mark is gonna pit. That's gonna be excellent for Mark. Absolutely majestic. Light's gonna go and do another lap. I believe that might impede him. Yeah, that might be a bad decision by Light. But Mark, who knows? He's on mobile. Anything can happen. He might misclick and he might run wide. But he just got a perfect stop, is what matters right now. That was absolutely perfect. No mistakes from Mark. He's going to exit the pit lane. And his ego is going to be so big, but he's going to be right behind Dust. Oh boy, here we go. Never mind. Dust is too slow to do anything about it because Mark drives his way right through. Dust has nothing to compare to Mark's exceptional pace. Yep, here we go. So Light, I believe, has just made a horrible mistake staying out. But then again, he was losing too much time. He should have pitted on lap 28. That was a big, big mistake by him. He's going to pit right now, and I believe he's going to lose up to 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. And Mark might be pulling away with this one. Yeah, no, he's too fast right now, Mark. He's a keyboard warrior. Sorry, he's not even on keyboard, my bad. He's a mobile warrior because he's going to pass Light when he's still in the pit lane. That is massive. He went from 8 seconds behind to doing this. We clearly expected this to happen because Mark is absolutely on a roll because, wow, Light just lost 5 seconds. So that just shows you the power of the undercut. Purple sector won by Mark. Who could have seen that happening? Oh, yo, my fault, everyone. He's actually on console, not mobile. He used to be on mobile. That's why every single season 4 race he would miss turn 1 on lap 17 and completely retire from the race. It was hilarious. Unfortunately, he's too good now, so I don't know. So as I'm pretty certain Mark's winning the race, let's have a bit of a break here from the race and let's talk a bit more on what's that? Wow, that's a sub 3 second in the race. That's incredible. Like yeah, it's incredible. This guy's incredible. Anyways, let's talk a bit about Travis Scott's Utopia. Dustin, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'd love to hear your take on Travis Scott's Utopia. Hold on, my laptop battery's at 24%. I need to charge this. Give me like a fat second, guys. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, there we go. But mommy, I don't want to go to bed, is what Dustin says. I'm saying Utopia though goes so hard. I say it's an 8 out of 10 album. Like, might grow on me, might go to a 9 out of 10, who knows? I still think Astro World and Rodeo is better. But it's such a good album, man. Wait, Enzo doesn't listen. Oh, that's Dud. My fault. That's Dud. Okay, the profile swap's like getting me messed up. I forgot about that, and I clearly know that's not what your profile looks like. Yeah, no, no. Like my favorite songs on the album. This one's controversial, but like I like Modern Jam. Like it goes hard, and the Tizo feature. Oh my god. Oh yeah. What's up, Enzo? Sorry, Dud. What's up, Dud?
Yo, Utopia goes hard.
It goes
It's
so
hard.
it goes so hard. Like
Meltdown with Drake.
oh yeah,
Cold.
Meltdown's literally sicko mode too. Like it goes crazy. And then like Cardi's feature on Fiend, that's like the most we're gonna hear out of Cardi this entire year because he's not gonna drop. But then like I don't
Word.
know, the entire album it goes so hard.
Too cold. Too cold.
Yeah, I don't know. The only I'm going through the album right now. I don't think the only song I don't really like is Sirens, but that's because I skipped it on the first listen. I haven't listened to it again. I'll listen to it right now and I'll tell you if it goes hard. But
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought it was weird on the first listen, so I just skipped it. I skipped My Eyes, but that was a mistake because that song is so good. It slaps. Yeah, yeah. No. Travis like 3 year wait, but honestly, no 4 year wait. Oh, he left. Anyways, yeah, no, it's crazy. Anyways, yeah, Travis Scott's Utopia goes hard. For our viewers out there, who haven't listened to Utopia, you're missing out, and you're living under a rock. Honestly, you should be listening to Utopia right now. So, for those out there who's not into Travis Scott, I say you first listen to Astroworld because that's like his most basic album. But basic doesn't mean bad in this case because Astroworld is really good. You got really good songs. Favorite song on the album, I want to say Houston Fortification, but like I don't know. Cuz like Sicko Mode, as much as it gets like joked on and memed on, Sicko Mode goes hard. Welcome back, Dud. I'm talking about Astroworld now cuz that album also goes hard. I still think like despite all the I don't know, Utopia is kind of like that album you kind of like it kind of has to grow on you because like I know like on the first listen, yeah, I didn't really like you. Oh no, I lied. That's a lie. I really liked Utopia on the first listen, but I didn't like Astroworld as much on the first listen, like years ago, like 4 years ago. But it's such a good album now. So like, yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
Sycamore such a good
Skeleton.
song. Yo, Skeleton goes hard. Stop trying to be God. No bystanders. Oh my goodness. And then
Can't say.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Carti needs to drop. He needs to drop.
Oh yeah, Cardi needs to drop. He hasn't dropped in so long.
3 years.
3 years. Yeah, that's crazy. The Whole Lot of Red's pretty good. I hear people who's like, "Oh, Whole Lot of Red's overrated." Like, shut the hell up. A Whole Lot of Red's good. You just have bad music taste. But then like, I don't know. Dilate's better. Obviously better than Whole Lot of Red. But I don't know. Cardi needs to drop though. He's not gonna drop this year. That's what I'm saying.
Unknown T needs to drop as well. That new song.
Oh yeah.
Out.
Yeah. I'm going through my playlist right now. Hold on. Okay, I was about to say 21 Savage should drop, but I forgot about Her Loss. What else? Who else? Baby Keem should drop soon. Because the
Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi
just dropped. Yeah, Pink Tape's good. I still think
cold.
Yeah. No, Pink Tape's good. I'm going through my playlist right now. I have Flooded the Face, I Gotta, Nakamura and Fire Alarm in my playlist because like I don't know. I think they're good songs, but I still think Utopia is so much better than Pink Tape because Pink Tape's kind of like, the basic trap. And then there's like was it called? Yeah, it's Werewolf. Yeah, Werewolf, yeah. That's just like a rip off of Vamp Anthem, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I still like the album, but I still like Whole Lot of Red a lot more. What's your opinion on Gunna?
Gunna's hard. Yeah, I have him on my playlist.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah.
Wait, didn't he drop like recently?
Yeah, he dropped A Gift and a Curse. Yeah.
Yeah, that album was cold. Everything went hard.
Everything. No, Gunna's like kind of like you listen to him, but you don't really listen to the lyrics, right?
It's just a vibe.
It's just a vibe, yeah. Whereas like if you listen to like Utopia, you kind of have to listen to the lyrics because like the Travis Scott is basically Kanye West if you think about it, because Utopia is literally Yeezus and Donda too, right? So like
I got All Right on my playlist. I play that every day, man. It's cold.
There he goes hard. You know what? I think honestly, I'm going through Utopia again. There's like what 3 Donda 2 songs? Because actually no, sorry, 3 Kanye songs. Because the Donda 2 songs are, I'm going through Telekinesis. That's supposed to be Future Sounds by Kanye, and then Del Resto is also supposed to be a Kanye song. So Travis just took like Kanye songs and made it better. That's not a bad thing though, because like the songs on Utopia still go so hard, right? But then like there's so many songs where it's like it could have been better because Kanye could have been on it, but like still goes hard. And the Cardi verse on Fiend, of course. Like Cardi just goes so hard on Fiend.
The fight for P2 is looking free.
Oh yeah, right. Hold on. There's a fight for P2. I completely forgot. Anyways, we're gonna begin the final lap of the race here. That was a great discussion about not commentary. We are commentary. That was a great discussion about music there. Final lap here, as he goes through the first few corners. Speaking of first, let's talk about Cardi's first album, Playboy Cardi. Of course, he has, he has so many good hits on. He has Magnolia and then Location, dude. Like, I'm saying, like Cardi's just so good. But then again, he's not really a good person. Like if you think about it,
we don't deserve him. We don't deserve him.
Yeah, Cardi's not like a really good person, but his music goes hard. The same way
genius.
Yeah, the same way Kanye's not a good person, but his music's so good, right? Like you can't really like criticize his music.
The battle for P2.
Yeah. The battle for P2 is so close. But you know what's really close, though? Mark Anthony to the finish line. Anthony. And of music, of course. I'm thinking if Cardi drops this year, I say this is going to be one of the greatest years for mainstream rap in a long time, because like we have Lil Uzi Vert, Travis, Cardi, Gunna. Oh, and Metro dropped. I completely forgot about Metro, but like that album's kind of forgettable.
We're living in a great one.
Yeah,
we're living in a great time to live.
Yeah, I'm saying. Anyways, D1 race is over. Congratulations to Mark. I say, Mark, you better put on some Travis later.
Envision 1-4.
Envision 1-4. And we have Sebastian Cateau in P2. JT in P10, but who really cares about JT, honestly? The guy is just like, he drives around for fun. But I'd like to thank
JT's
everyone.
My G.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do we do interviews now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'd like to invite some people into to the interview booth. Hold on, I'm gonna ask JT about this because I have no clue. Do we do interviews? Yeah, I'm gonna give that race a 5 out of 10. Honestly, it was fun for the first 5 laps, and then it fell off. I'm gonna drag some people into the interview. Do you want to join interview, Mark? I also asked the same for Karsten.
Yo, do you have qualifying?
Yeah, wait, hold on. You know what's really close though? Oh, okay, hold on. Karsten's gonna join. Sorry. Karsten's gonna join commentary in a bit. what's what Carson? This guy's like, oh, there we go. All right, Karsten. Great
Hello,
racing out
everybody.
there
My
for
name
you.
is
I
Mark
believe you got
Lyon.
P4. I believe you got
Oh
P4.
god, it's constant.
But I'd like to ask you a few questions, of course. First, regarding your day, are you having a good day right now? Finished P4,
Yeah,
obviously.
I finished before. This
Oh, that's great. That's
pretty good. Best
Yes.
result of the season so far. So
Oh, that's great.
hoping to keep up something like this.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Do you listen to Travis Scott? And if yes, what's your opinion on his new album Utopia?
I do not listen to Travis Scott, but I love him.
Oh yeah, I'm
he's
saying.
black.
I agree. Is that on the stream? Anyways, great racing out there. Yeah, no, I saw you race. I saw you made a few mistakes. It's fun to watch though, like the entire race. That's a complete lie. I did not have fun watching this race at all. I was trying to keep myself awake the entire time. How did you feel the entire race? Were you bored on your keyboard?
No. I had fun because I was battling the entire race. First, at the start with Seb and Jerk, and at the end just with Jerk, because Seb was just way too fast. But I had to keep focus on it the entire time.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So you said this was your best result of the season. Do you think you're gonna improve in the next race? I don't even know where the next race is. I'm gonna check right now.
I hope so, but the chances seem slim.
I mean, it's a Pomodoro, so you know, personally designed track by me. I say you're gonna do well. I like the commentary booth. Yeah, it's a great race. I'd like to thank you, the viewers, for watching and participating in our music discussion as well during the middle of the race. Carson, if you watch the stream, we kind of talked about we didn't really talk about the race for like a solid 10 laps. Thank you, Karsten. All right, thank you, viewers, for watching.
That's what needed to entertain you guys. That's what it takes. Well,
I agree.
See you.
Yeah.
Bye.
No, Dustin, are you still streaming? Oh, he left. I agree. All right. If the stream hasn't ended, then to the viewers that are still watching,
Mark's here.
I lied. Dustin, don't end the stream. Dustin, don't end the stream. Please don't end the stream. Mark's here. All right, Dustin. Sorry. Yeah. What's up, Mark? So, congratulations on the win today. Beautiful performance. I was watching the entire thing. That's a lie. Me and Dud didn't really watch the entire thing. We were talking about other stuff. But great win. A very dominant. First question. Do you think Cardi's going to drop this year? And if you say yes, why do you think Cardi's going to drop this year?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But yes. Because I don't know. Yes.
I agree. Anyways, how would you feel out there during the entire race? From our perspective, we nearly fell asleep watching the race, but
I didn't. It was a great race.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, my team's winning.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, because your team's winning. My fault. Okay. So, how'd you feel during the entire race? It was a long race, of course, 40 laps.
Bored.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine. Well,
reduce the race distance.
I agree. So next race, when you have a Slat and Endy return, do you expect to have more competition? Because it is Pomodoro. It's like a slipstream. Oh, you're not racing. Oh damn. All right. So yeah, no, thank you for the interview.
He's racing.
What's happening? Okay. Anyways, thank you for the interview. Yeah, I don't know who to listen to, because you both sound British in my ears. Like I'm saying, like I don't know why, but you both sound British. It's crazy. Like Mark, I don't know why. I know Dud's British, so like that's normal. But Mark, you sound British. Like you just have like a really British voice. It might be a New Yorker's accent, but you just sound British. It's not a bad thing, but you just sound British.
Yeah, he's my brother.
Yeah. Oh no, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no. Thank you, Mark, for the interview, and have a good rest of your day. I hope your day's going well after that win. Damn. All right, so Dustin, if you'd like to end the stream now, that was a great racing by everyone. Very entertaining, obviously. I kept my eyes open during the entire race. Goodbye, viewers. Goodbye.